This evening we are privileged to have a prominent person from our community in our Vishwavahini studios. He is a person who has been in politics since 2005 and served as the mayor of City of Greater Dandenong 3 times. Currently he is serving as the mayor too, and his name is Jim Memeti. Good evening, Jim.
Good evening, great to be here tonight.
Jim, I know City of Greater Dandenong is a very multicultural city, isn't it?
Indeed, it's in fact the most multicultural city in Victoria. We have over 156 different nationalities.
Right.
We have over 100 different faiths, and we speak over 200 languages.
So this is a very, very diverse communities.
Yes.
So Jim, basically now you've been in politics for a long time, and I know that you're a very popular person with the wider community. I mean, it is of particular interest to us that you attend most of the Sri Lankan functions, and we consider you as a good friend of the expatriate Sri Lankan community here. So can you sort of, with such a wide variety of communities working together, can you just give us a glimpse of a day in our mayor's life?
Yeah, it's a very busy lifestyle as being the mayor. It's a job that you have to work every day.
Right.
It's a demanding community, over 156 different communities, and there is a lot of celebration and events happening in our community.
Right.
And the Sri Lankan community are a big part of our community. We have approximately between 9,000 and 10,000 residents in our city, and I feel like I'm a great friend to the Sri Lankan community, and I'm very well respected in the community. Yes. And I really enjoy going to many events that the Sri Lankan community held, and especially on Sunday I was at the Lankan Fest. Yes. All the way even into Melbourne, even not in my city, but it was great to catch up with lots of residents from our city at the Lankan Fest.
Actually, we were delighted to have you there, because as Sri Lankan community respects you, that's why we have invited, although it is not your ward. So basically, Jim, I mean, you've been in Labour politics, right, for a long time. Which ward do you represent?
I present the Red Gum ward in the city of Greater Dandenong. It has the areas of the industrial area in Dandenong. It has the residential area of Dandenong, Dandenong South, Dandenong West, Bangam, and parts of Keysborough South. And also the commercial in central Dandenong. So the Red Gum ward is the largest ward out of 4 wards in the city of Greater Dandenong.
Right. So the makeup of the council is also very diverse, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
What's your background, Jim?
My family came from Albania. And in 1975 I migrated here with my family when I was only 2 years old.
Right.
And on the council we have 11 councillors, and we have a diverse range of councillors. We have people from Cambodia, Italy, Lebanon, and myself being Albanian. So, and then the mixture of the others are mainly Australian background. So the city of Greater Dandenong is well represented in the council, but I look forward to one day having a Sri Lankan councillor in the city of Greater Dandenong.
I think we should work on that.
Absolutely.
Actually, we have one of our MPs in the Victorian Parliament. Yes. And also in Hume Council we have one of the Sri Lankans. He was the deputy mayor until last elections. I'm sure you have met him, Chandra Bamanusinha.
Yes, I have met him, yeah.
Yeah. And Jim, see, I know there are a few events coming. So what are your impressions about the Sri Lankan Fest? I know you were there for the whole day. What does
it was fantastic. I really enjoy the cuisine, and I like the music, and it was such an array of stalls selling great Sri Lankan food. I really do say I do like spicy food, and I know Sri Lankan food is sometimes a little bit spicy. And but I look forward to having maybe the Lankan Fest next year in Dandenong. We have the Harmony Square,
yes,
and it would be great to have it in Dandenong.
Dandenong is totally a different place now, isn't it? I mean, compared to what it was about 15, 20 years ago.
Or even as 2006, when the state government launched the revitalisation of central Dandenong, the state government put in $290 million, and the local council has put over $100 million, and we've had in excess of $400 million from private investors. So in the last 7-8 years, there's been about $800 million spent in the city. So it's really changing quickly, and I say to people, when you come to the city of Greater Dandenong, it's like travelling through the world. But the best thing about it is you don't need a passport, because you can go to eat so many different cuisines in our city.
Absolutely. I mean, Afghan, Lebanese, Greek, Italian, you name it, it's all there. And Jim, now say, you understand that it is of paramount importance that we maintain our cultural identity while assimilating into the wider Australian society.
Mm-hmm.
So in that respect, do you think, or how do you see the festivities like Lankan Fest, and I'm sure you'll be invited to the Sri Lankan New Year,
Mm-hmm.
right, and so on. How do you see that these things are contributing to that,
It's very important. The Australian government and the state government and the council actually support diversity. And from our council, we support making sure that we make sure we teach the kids the language. We make sure that we educate them, and making sure that they never forget where they come from, and to celebrate their diversity, and to celebrate the things that their parents or grandparents celebrated. So in the city of Greater Dandenong, we're a city that has many refugees, we have many migrants, and we have, like I said, 156 different nationalities. So in the city of Greater Dandenong, we are celebrating on a weekly basis that we have so many different cultures.
Yeah, actually, it is important to the multicultural society in general, because that's how we can enrich our society. So basically, how do you see the Sri Lankan community contributing to that sort of thing?
The Sri Lankan community play a big part in the city of Greater Dandenong. We already have many festivals held in Dandenong. We have many shopkeepers that's selling their food, and we have even many shops that's selling Sri Lankan cultural stuff as well. So the community is very enriched in the city, and they've been there for many years. And we do see new migrants also coming to Dandenong, and Dandenong is the melting pot for multiculturalism, and that's why all different multicultural groups want to come to Dandenong.
Right. So, with your, mayor's cap on, how do you want us to contribute more towards what is the message to the Sri Lankan community?
What I say to all our community groups is that you must bring your diversity. You must share with us, and the more we understand, the more we can get along well together. And we're very supportive. The council is always supportive of all different groups, and we get along well with all our multicultural group. And the best way is we need to share with each other, and so we understand each other. And we've been doing that for many years, and that's why I think we're the leaders in the city of Greater Dandenong, how we can get along with each other.
That's the only way we can make this society a better place for all of us, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. And Jim, you see, there are quite a number of associations, Sri Lankan-based associations. I think they must be coming to you to get assistance in various things and so on. So basically, how does one sort of approach the council in order to get any assistance? Or
with all these groups that have events and festivals, the city of Greater Dandenong has we can actually contribute to the events. It's we call it a councillor donation grant,
right?
And we actually have people on hand to actually help fill the forms in. If you're not, many multicultural groups probably English is not their first language, so we tend to help them out. But there is grants, and the council is very happy to support different events, and you can also most of them tap into the multicultural in Victoria and the VMC, and so there is support out there for groups that want to, even a small group. So it don't have to be a big event, but even small groups, and the council is more than willing to help the community.
Yeah, in terms of development of our youth in there. So are there any special programs?
Yeah, the council is well organised with our youth services.
Right.
The council has a special youth services, and we have many events throughout the community, and you'd be able to find most of those events on our website.
Right.
So I urge all kids, all teenagers watching this tonight to tap into our website, and there's many events, and most of the events are free. So we do like to keep our youth and our youth services together.
That's good. Actually, I know. See, we saw you at the Sri Lanka Fest. Now next, I'm sure that you will be there at the Sri Lankan New Year celebrations. So basically, Jim, I mean, I'm so happy that you have been a friend to our community too. I mean, you have to deal with a lot of other communities. So I'm so grateful for that. And is there anything that you want to say to our community?
Yeah, I look forward to meeting many of you at the New Year event, and I'm really happy to work with the Sri Lankan community. They're very supportive of me and me to them. And if there is anything that I can do for anyone in the community, please don't hesitate to contact me or my office. So
right. How does one get in touch with you? Like call the council? And
No, it's very easy. You can actually just go onto the website, and my telephone number or my email address is on there. And
right.
Probably the easiest way is to email me, and that way I would respond back to you pretty quickly.
Thank you very much for all that information, Jim. So if there is anything that we can do to make your events known publicly, we will be there to help you. And also you can contribute to our community newspapers. So we'd like to get to know what the council is doing. And also, finally, congratulations, because the Dandenong now has become a really, I mean, it's second to Melbourne.
Second largest city outside Melbourne, yes.
Yeah, and it's looking good.
Absolutely, yeah. We also are proud to say that 40% of the manufacturing industry of Victoria is based in Dandenong. So, and like I say to people, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. You're 25 minutes away to the city and 15 minutes away to the beach. So Dandenong is a great location.
Right. Thank you for all the work you have done during your tenure.
Thank you very much.